ESPN NFL Nation Titans reporter Turron Davenport, and you are tuned into the Titans Upload Network.
Whether it's the regular season or the off-season, we have you covered as we give you the best Tennessee Titans and NFL news and insight that a fan could ask for. You're watching the Titan Upload Network.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
What is going on, Titan Nation? Thank you all so much for tuning in today for another daily episode of Wake Up Nashville with yours truly, Titans Rossi. Man, I'm stoked to be here. I'm stoked about today, and thank you guys for tuning in as well. If you're tuning in from wherever you're at in the U.S. or overseas or wherever you're at, we do appreciate y'all. You guys have really been showing up for this show. We've been hitting typically over 1,000 views per show, so I expect this to skyrocket as time goes on. So super stoked about what we got going on here, and tighten up that like button if you haven't yet. But today, let's get to today. I see some of your comments here. We will get to all of your comments today. And but today the Tennessee Titans are taking the field in about an hour, and they're going to be practicing against the Seahawks. So a joint practice, the Seahawks versus the Titans, which I really think that a lot of these bubble players this is how they're going to get decided who's going to be on the team or not. A lot of these bubble guys, this is their chance. I think this is their chance way more than even in the preseason game, because they're going to get to go up against these guys for 2 solid days in practice, and I'm excited to see all the videos that are going to come out. And I got some cool videos to show you guys, and shout out to Locked On Titans at Tic Tac Titans on Twitter. He did a couple really good videos, and we're going to show you some of those kind of breakdowns and some things that he's done. I also got one of Baldy's breakdowns of the offensive line, but like the video title says, this is a video about kind of the offensive line, and in a sense a show, and it says run left. Do you remember the old run left thing with the Titans? Well, I mean, the offensive line, I believe, looks leaps and bounds better. And we have a poll going on. How much better is the Titans O-line than last season? So 100%, 75%, 50%, or 25%. I thought it'd be a fun poll. And as of right now, you guys are going with 100% or 100% with the 43% ratio. So 43% of you guys think the Titans O-line looks 100% better. 29% is tied at 75 and 50. So yeah, participate in the poll. I'm just kind of interested to see how you guys feel about this offensive line and how they're doing. And I think they're already leaps and bounds. Like, just in the 2 series that I saw for the preseason, like, they look so much better. And I'm super stoked about what they could do. But guys, if you're on X right now, or if you're on Twitter or whatever, yeah, make sure and come on over here, drop us a like, and share the show, share it to your friends. We're going live Monday through Thursday right after A to Z ends, because I know a lot of you guys enjoy that show. So we're going live, and we're really the only other channel that is doing a morning show right now that's consistent. So we're going to be doing this all through the season. I hope you guys like the show. If you got any suggestions, anything else, feel free to let us know. And shout out to all of our moderators, our members out there, and all that type of stuff, as far as that goes. So tighten up that like button. Let's get to some of your comments real quick, and then we'll roll on with some footage and some videos. And like I said, we will be live Monday through Thursday all season long as soon as A to Z is off the air. Leon Yoder, what's up, buddy? I saw you in the round table last night. And anybody who's in, who's Titans fans, we do the AFC Round Table every Tuesday night. And Leon was there repping us and repping the team. And so shout out to Leon. But yeah, 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Central Time every Tuesday night. And it was the first show where the Titans were not last. We were at 12%, I think 15%, and the Colts were at like 9% as far as like whose fans were in there. So it's progress from last season, and I appreciate you guys backing us up in there. And come and talk some trash, man. There's all types of fans from all walks of life, but Leon was in there, so shout out to him. Rupkich or Radens at starting linebacker? Yeah, man, and that's the question, because Rupkich is really been doing well, and that's been the battle in camp. And Rupkich, hard for me to say his name, has really turning some heads. And so that's a real battle there. And I think that, that's something to look at. So I think right now it's kind of a 50-50 situation for Radens and Andrew. So, yeah, we'll keep monitoring that. And that's one position that's going to get a lot of looks this week in the joint practice. Mitchell says, tighten up that like button. Yes, it does, Owen. It starts at 10 a.m. And, look out for Turron Davenport and all his tweets. He's going to be doing some tweets and some videos. And I actually talked to him last night. He's stoked about practice and, ready to report everything that he sees unbiasedly. Yes, it does today and tomorrow. Who's ready for joint? I'm stoked, man. I'm super excited to see all the video coming out, all the hits. We pray for our guys. Hopefully nobody gets any major injuries. This is the time, these joint practices, they tend to go all out because they're going hard against each other. So we can only hope that there's no injuries. So we'll go with that. So let's see. Michael says, I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee, but currently residing in Overland Park, Kansas. But I'm attending week 3 versus. Awesome, man. Awesome, dude. Yeah, definitely rep the team. Awesome. Let's see. All right. Sorry, guys. I had a message come through. So anyways, King Leon, that's right. Shout out to Lou, man. Missed you at the round table last night. Yeah, I had a thing I had to do at work. And actually Turron Davenport came with me and did it with me. And it's just speaking to people who need help. And it was cool that he comes with me, and Turron does that with me. Typically, about one Tuesday every we go to our center and we speak to people who are having issues with addiction and alcoholism, and Turron joins me and shares this story. I know he wouldn't mind me saying this on the air. And we actually had somebody from Twitter that Turron invited to show up, because a lot of people, there was a guy that was on X and started calling out Turron about his past DUIs and all this stuff. And of course, a lot of people had his back. And so he said, hey, if any of you want to come see what I do, then come on to the center and you can see. So the guy showed up last night and it was amazing. And he got to see in person what Turron is really all about. And I thought it was absolutely amazing. And we have an announcement. Well, I'll say it towards the end of the show. It's going to be really cool, and can't wait to share that with you guys. Rashid says, I'm here. Lou Man says, Rashid. Texas Nation, stand up. Thanks for tuning in, Eastside. The one dude was a bully. Yeah, he was. Brownlee versus DK. I'm here for it. very cool. Yes, Glory Holes it wasn't him that showed up, but it was somebody else that I guess had said something too. But it wasn't Glory Holes. I thought it might have been at first, but it was a different guy. I'm not going to say his name, just for anonymity reasons, but I thought it was really cool. I mean, the guy showed up and they kind of squashed whatever little beef that it was. And I thought it was a really cool thing to do. So before we get going, I want to do some housekeeping, folks. We do have a new sponsor. This show is powered by BetUS. Get a 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 with a 200% crypto bonus, fast and easy deposits and withdrawal process, 24/7 personalized service, 365 days a week. But don't take it from me. Take it from the one and only Michael Vick. And these guys are awesome. Link is in the description and in the comment section of the video. But yeah, check this out, guys. Check out BetUS if you're into that type of thing. We'll roll the video here.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sports book and casino.
All right, so let's go with some of this footage here. This is what y'all came here for, and this is some awesome stuff here. So I want to start first with the offensive line, and it's cool. So Brian Baldinger, so shout out to him. We are definitely crediting him for this video. He releases stuff every season, and I love it. I love that it's football time again, and we get to see some of these Baldy's breakdowns. And he was basically breaking down J.C. Latham and the left side of this offensive line and how Skoronski and Latham and Cushenberry can be a real force. But check this out, guys. It's really cool.
Look at Tennessee Titans' new left side, Skoronski and Latham. Watch this movement. Watch how low they are. Watch how they just move bodies right here. Like, it's just a plow on that side. Now, can you hold up in pass protection as well? So let's watch J.C. Latham right here in pass protection right now and see just how he's able to move, because he's going from right tackle to left tackle. So let's watch him right here. I mean, it's excellent feet. He's got his man down on the ground. All right, now Levis is going to move out. All right, be careful now. Be careful. Like that was Winters coming for his head. All right, now you watch this right here. He's going to give up too much ground right here. All right, like just right there. Like he went this right here, this set. Now he's like on his heels. All right, you got to learn. Like just stay with your man. You don't have to help out Skoronski. He's fine. Okay, and then this right here, like this power down the goal line. This is what you're looking for. Can you move bodies? Can you move the line of scrimmage right here? Bam, one punch right there. 2 punches, and there goes Tajay Spears for a touchdown. Nice start for J.C. Latham and Skoronski on that left side.
So awesome stuff, man. And, being the first preseason game, it's to see that they're already kind of gelling and getting together. I'm excited to see what this O-line can do this offseason. I mean, I think that we're going to hear a lot of this. So I think we're going to hear Mike Keith saying that a lot. I think this offense has the chance to be really good. And look, I think Will Levis just needs to take it in stride. Like, take your chances when you can. And he's talked about this. The Mayo man, Will Levis. And shout out if you bought the cologne. I thought that was hilarious. But take your chances with you when you can. Take your shots when you can. And then just move the ball down the field. You got guys who you can check down to all day. You got Pollard and Spears, who both catch the ball, who are awesome with open space, not open space either. I mean, they make plays, runs after the catch. And I think that they're giving Levis all the opportunities in the world to really show what he can do. Be patient, be consistent, take shots when they're there. Don't take too many hits. We've seen him do that. And I think that Will Levis could have a really good season. Maybe we have the first season in a long time where a Titans quarterback has had 4,000 yards. I mean, when is the last time that happened? And it's going to be interesting to see what Levis does. And I don't think we're probably going to see any starters this weekend, just because they're going to be doing the joint practices and going hard. But yeah. So Owen says that A to Z said the cologne will be restocked. There you go. And I think it's only like $8. And I'm curious to see what it smells like. Does it smell like mayo? I don't know. Really hope to see T-Sweat make a splash this week. Yeah, and I think he's going to get a lot of playing time this week. And yeah, against the Seahawks, that's what we're going to get to see all week, is these clips coming out from camp, one-on-ones of all these guys going against each other. These two joint practices, I think, are the most important thing of the preseason. And tomorrow morning, we got a special treat for you guys. Cory Curtis is going to be joining the morning show tomorrow. So he's going to be joining the morning show with us tomorrow morning, and he'll be at joint practice today. So we're going to get to pick his brain about all this, what's going on in joint practices. So make sure and tune in tomorrow morning and tell other people, share the show and all that. So it's going to be fun. So I'm not sure, Rashid. I'm not sure. And Owen, I got your message on Twitter. And I think I might have emailed you too, but the link for the fantasy team, I'm getting it set up today or tomorrow. So I will send all you guys a link who want to be a part of the fantasy football, the YouTube or the Titan Upload Network Fantasy Football League. There is a buy-in because we want serious players. It's a $50 buy-in. We're doing it through Yahoo Sports. You do it, you pay through there. So if you're a serious contender and you really want to play, $50 buy-in. There's going to be like 12 teams. We already got like 6 spots taken. And we also have a big prize on top. There's going to be 3 money winners, first, second, and third. And then we have an item that I have right here in the studio that you guys are going to love. The first place winner will also get that item on top of winning the main cash prize. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do that, all you got to do is preferably email me at Titans Rossi. Let me find the link here. Where is it at? Here you go. Hit me up on X at Titans Rossi or titansrossi@gmail.com. And I'll definitely get you in if we got spots open. So, yeah. And if you guys ever just want to shoot me a message about anything, you can always email me or hit me up on X. I'm pretty open, and I love to hear you guys' feedback. If you guys want to be moderators, hit me up there, man, and we'll talk about it. And we do take our moderators seriously. And we appreciate the moderators that we have right now, but we could always use more, especially as the season grows on. I mean, we had over 12,000 people watching the watch party this last week. Out to all you guys watching the watch party and all that. I thought that was really cool. So getting to Will Levis. Now, Locked On Titans made a cool video about Will Levis. And it, just basically showing every Will Levis pass. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Like, how do you think that he did? And what are your thoughts on his performance? So we'll roll it here. It's about a minute long. So yeah, and shout out to Locked On Titans for that video. And what grade would you give Will Levis for his his performance against the 49ers? Let us know in the chat, and we'll throw them up on the screen. Lou Man says B+. So look, I thought Levis did pretty good. I would have gave him a B, a solid B. Like, taking the hit, I thought that was the worst play of them all. Like, and if you look at that play where he did run in, and I didn't have the clip because it could have got copyrighted on it, but there's a clip that Tic Tac Titans put on his Twitter page breaking down on that play where he ran and took the hit. Well, you had Burks, and I believe that you had Ridley both doing crossing patterns in the end zone, and Burks would have been pretty much wide open. So he's running to his right, Levis. For whatever reason, he didn't throw it to Burks. He didn't hit Burks. Burks had his man beat. Burks is rolling over, has his man beat. If he would have let him a little bit, it would have been a touchdown. And Ridley probably would have got the touchdown too, but he decided to pull it down and take that hit. I mean, I could see what he was doing. He saw the open field. He saw that he had a lane, but it closed up really fast, and he took that hit. I think those are the type of things that you got to clean up, But overall, I think he did well with his checkdowns, the throw to Ridley across the middle. I thought he did good. Mitchell says B. Leon says B. Miss Titan says B. So, yeah, I think he did a pretty good job, and I think that that's going to be cleaned up. Look, it's the first game of the preseason, new offense. I mean, and the offensive line impressed me, and I loved how you saw the difference in the offense. You saw how Callahan was doing those kind of quick release, quick shots, and I really liked that. And that's what they did in Cincinnati when Cincinnati had that terrible offensive line. And I think that, our offensive line is already better than what that offensive line was, and I think it's only going to get better. And J.C. Latham, I loved his honesty after the game. This is what he had to say.
As a whole, as a group, I'd probably give it a B. Still some things we can clean up, but I feel like I didn't play to the standard of the group. I give myself a C, honestly. There's some good things out there, but a lot of areas where I could improve in, so I feel like I didn't live up to the standard of the level of what we want to play in.
Where have you got to get better in your mind?
Pass protection especially. Didn't use my hands as much as I'd like to. And that's pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, I think he did protecting Levis. It's going to get harder. These teams are coming in with, these premier edge rushers. They're some of the most dangerous men in football. I mean, they get at the quarterback, and I think that it's going to get better. I do. And I think Will Levis is going to get better, and I'm excited for what he can do this season. I really am, so I'm just excited to see what happens. But that's going to do it for this morning's show, guys. I really appreciate everybody. Like I said, we'll be doing this live Monday through Thursday every week, preseason, season. So, join us. Tomorrow we got Cory Curtis going to be here on the show. So make sure we'll promote it, but make sure and share the link. Also, check out BetUS, our sponsor. Link is in the description. It'll be in the comments section after this video is over, but check out BetUS. They're also in the link in the chat, 125% off on your first 3 deposits. So go out there. If you're into that type of thing, definitely check them out. And guys, we just appreciate you. We do. We really do appreciate you at the network. This network was created by fans for fans. So tighten up, everybody, and we will see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow, live tomorrow, 9 a.m. See you there.